Hey there, this is Tracking25 and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. In this video, I'll be showing you how to build an easy honey block and honey bottle farm that doesn't use that many space, which you can use in your world to get a whole bunch of honey bottles and honey blocks. Now this right over here just uses a couple comparators, droppers, redstone repeaters, and a dispenser, and you'll actually need a beehive right over here, so you need to get a couple honeycombs around the world to make your beehive. But anyways, let's get on with the tutorial. Now before we start the tutorial, you have to make sure that your beehives are facing in the north direction, because the honey balls will actually only shoot out the beehives in the north direction into the hoppers, and if you have it facing any other direction, your honey balls might not get picked up by the hoppers. And on the PC, to check that, what you can do is just press F3, and on the right side of the screen you should see something called targeted block, Minecraft beehive facing north. So you have to make sure that these are facing in the north direction, otherwise your honey balls will get shot out in the other direction and it might not get picked up by the hopper. And on the console edition, what you can do is just pull out a map to check this out, but you have to make sure they're facing in this direction to make sure that your farm is going to work. But anyways, let's get on with the tutorial. Now to start off your build, what you want to do is place a double chest on the ground just right over here, and then behind this double chest you want to place 2 blocks just like that, with a dispenser facing upward right over here. And on top of the dispensers you want to place a beehive right there, a beehive right there, then you want 2 hoppers going to this double chest right over here. Now behind the beehive, what you want to do is place 2 blocks down right over there, with a glass block on the side over here, a glass block on the side over here, with another solid block over there, and solid block over here. And on these 2 blocks, you want to place the comparator facing this way, comparator facing this way, and on these blocks, comparator facing this way, and a comparator facing this way. Now on the glass blocks, what you want to do is place some redstone dust right over here, and behind the comparators, what you have to do is place a dropper facing upward, just like that, and the same thing over here, upwards, just like that, and then break these bottom droppers because we don't need them. And inside the droppers, what you want to do is fill it up with 2 stacks of items minus 4. So you want to make sure that there's 60 plus 60 over here, 60 plus 64 right over here, and same thing that drop right over there, 60 plus 64 right over here, and this will allow your comparators to do its work over here once it gets to a level of 5. And the last thing over here is just to set the comparators into subtract mode, and then place 2 blocks just up on the side right over here and here, and this is step 1 done for our honey block and honey bottle farm. Next, we're going to come to the back of the farm right over here and place 2 redstone repeaters going to those blocks right over there. Then place 2 blocks behind those repeaters with redstone dust on these 2 blocks. And then this will be the whole farm all done. Now when this beehive gets to a level of 5, what you notice is the comparators will turn on and then I'll activate the repeaters right over here, dispensing out the honey bottles into this hopper over here. Now we just have to fill out the dispensers right over here with glass bottles, so a bunch over here and a bunch over here, and then we have to place a couple grass blocks next to the chest just like that, with flowers on this block over here, flower on that block over here. And now the bees will pollinate these flowers right over here and then go into this beehive right over there, and then when it reaches level of 5, the bottles will get dispensed out into this front chest over here. Another thing you can do to your farm is just add more storage for water bottles by placing a hopper going to that dispenser right over here and chest on top of it there, and same thing on this side over here, chest going to it there, and filling this up with a whole bunch of glass bottles, and same thing over here, whole bunch of glass bottles to make sure your farm doesn't run out of glass bottles. And you can also build out a wall just right over here going to the top, going across like that, going to the top, and then you want to make sure that there's no block on top of it over here, or you can just switch it out to a normal glass block like this over here, just to make sure that you can open your chests. And this is your bee farm all done. If you want to build out a little area for it like this, you can just build out a just area like that and build it up so that the bees cannot escape. It's up to you, you can do this if you want. I personally do it for my redstone worlds only because I don't like the bees to escape, but it's not necessary. You can just build them a little wall just so they can fly in and out and get your beehive all done. But anyways guys, that's going to do it for this redstone tutorial. This has been Tracking25, and I'll see you guys in the next video.